Hey there, Gemini. How you doing this evening? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for, are all these upside down? Yep, good. I'm glad we spotted that. This is going to be for the October 10th, 11th, and 12th, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to do this as all signs, since that one seemed to go over fairly well, so we'll give it another try. That's the whole deal. Except for I forgot to put the timer on. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll go from there. All right, so here we go. This one's for my Geminis. Gemini. Go. All right, let's see what you get, Gemini. If you're a Gemini and you are currently dealing with an Aries, we get the 8 of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this Aries is claiming that you are somebody who is trying to gain a sense of clarity through indirect means right now. And it looks like in the end you are choosing to walk away from this Aries is how it looks. I'm not sure why. Maybe because of the clarity you've been seeking. Maybe you get the clarity and that's what causes you to walk away. That part's not being made clear, but there you go. If you are a Gemini currently dealing with a Taurus, I have the 9 of Cups and then the Knight of Swords. So this Taurus is viewing you as somebody who's on a crusade for clarity. Basically, you are determined to get to the bottom of something. It seems to me that this Taurus views you as possible wish fulfillment, but I don't know that you're on board with that. I don't know how that works out, but I don't get the feeling that there's anything that's jumped off between the two of you really as of yet, or if it has, it hasn't gotten traction yet, but I do think that the Taurus thinks quite fondly of you, okay? All right, Gemini, if you're a Gemini and you're dealing with another Gemini, so this is like you giving advice to yourself right here. You've got the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I do believe the message you're trying to relate to yourself is that you need to act more intellectually and analytically towards situations right now. And if you do, you will find the inspiration you need to push forward, okay? If you are a Gemini dealing with a Cancer, I have the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Okay, Gemini, I do believe that you're coming through as the Queen of Swords here, and this Cancer is coming through as the King of Pentacles. So I believe that you are coming through a tad bit cold, and they're coming through in boss energy, I suppose. I don't know exactly what the message is here. The Cancer is viewing you as the Queen of Swords, so they're viewing you rather cold, and they view themselves as the King of Pentacles. This feels like possibly this is a union between the two of you, or somebody's trying to make it one anyways. If you are a Gemini currently dealing with a Leo, I have the 4 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. So the Leo is viewing you as somebody who's been involved in a collaboration that you're now needing time to heal from. I don't know if the Leo was part of this collaboration or if this is just watching from the outside. I feel like they wish they could help and there's not much they can do from where they're at. All right, if you are a Gemini dealing with a Virgo, I have the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So this Virgo is viewing you as somebody who has been quite heartbroken by a situation, and I do believe it involved them. Right now they say you're holding on for dear life, even though whatever was once there seems to have dissipated or gone south, huh? Definitely seen better days in that dynamic. If you are a Gemini currently dealing with a Libra, I have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So this Libra is viewing you as somebody who has been incredibly betrayed by somebody who you felt was your, emotional fulfillment. It's possible that this was the Libra. If not, then this is a situation where this Libra is on the outside here watching, wishing they could do more to help you. Definitely somebody who's quite close to you. If you are a Gemini dealing with the Scorpio, I have the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So this Scorpio is viewing you as somebody who's a divine counterpart to them or a divine union. They feel like there's a new opportunity for you to step into a divine union with them, I suppose. There you go. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Sagittarius, I have Justice and the Strength card. So the Sagittarius is viewing you as somebody who has plenty of inner strength to try to pursue the justice that you're owed in a situation. I don't know if I feel like the Sagittarius is the one who owes you the justice, but it's possible. They're definitely somebody who's rooting for you to get the justice you deserve. How's that? If you are a Gemini dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Devil, and then I have the Two of Pentacles. So Capricorn, the Devil is Capricorn's card, so this is like Capricorn standing in their power. They're viewing you as somebody who's having a very hard time maintaining a sense of balance right now. Possibly it's over some sort of an addiction. Possibly. You know, they're just seeing you as somebody who's really struggling to find balance right this minute. Okay? There you go. If you are a Gemini dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Moon card and the Pope is the Hierophant. So this Aquarius is viewing you as somebody who has a higher level of commitment towards something that you are not seeing clearly. Okay? So there's concern in this one. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Pisces, I have the Ten of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. The Pisces is viewing you as somebody who is carrying a very heavy burden while you try to build a new foundation for yourself. So it's like you need to let go of the burden so you can successfully build the foundation is what they're saying. Okay? On Friday, you have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups. This would tell me that you have many options on Friday, but you're filled with some sort of a sense of loss and regret. I feel like you have a lot of options, just not the one you want, right? On Saturday, you have the Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Some kind of communication coming towards you to try to help you make a decision as far as which path you want to take towards the rest of your life. And Sunday, I have the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. There's something here about a situation that you feel totally invested in that you no longer feel in alignment with, or you feel like you no longer fit in there, is what I've got for Sunday. Okay? All right, Gemini, that's what I have for this week. I hope that this somehow helps you out, or that you found it amusing at the very least. If you made it to this point in the video, can you do me a favor and click the like, share, follow, or leave a comment? It helps me a whole bunch if you do it. It helps me with the algorithm, and I greatly appreciate it. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best weekend you possibly can. And if anybody out there is looking for a private reading, just send me a message, DM me, and I will get you the details. I will never reach out to you first if somebody does. That's not me. It's a scam. All right, you guys? Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.